All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Another day. Another CM begins. Wait, what day is it? It's Sunday. So if we can beat this today, it would be amazing. If this is like a day one beat, it would be fantastic because tomorrow the wings reset. And we'd obviously have to fight our whole way through the wing again, which would be a bit lame. So, yeah. Also, I think actual Chinese New Year was yesterday. Lunar New Year, whatever. So, festival should still be in full swing. I'm not expecting it to leave too soon. And I guess I don't have to panic about buying that super expensive mini. When I say expensive, I mean expensive in terms of luck, obviously. It's not really expensive in any other way. Let's get in game because OBS is still crapping itself on that overlay. And it should be able to load up just fine, I think. Cool. Another busy day for me. January coming to a close. In fact, I've still kind of got a lot I want to do today, so I don't know just yet. We'll see how it's going. But I might today's might be a little bit shorter as well than normal. Just a little bit. I don't know. We'll see. I just feel a little bit bad because they were all like really solidly 2 hours all year. And then since my trip the other day where I had to start late, they've ended up being like 1.5 hours, 1 hour 45 minutes. Maybe I shouldn't obsess about quarter of an hour. But, yeah. NA raids Ben. Well, I was thinking, Grim, that when the new patch comes out, the new story patch, the progression will take a break. All we have is this, then the Kadeems and Doom. That is it. And then we're done with the whole project. But I was thinking that when the new patch comes out on the 28th, the streams will obviously be about that, and maybe when I return to it after that, I'll do them on NA. But I don't know. I'm a bit timid about doing that because there are regulars at the moment, and no matter what people think, we're getting through them. I mean, that's good, right? So if I swap 10A, it will rock the boat a lot. So I want to make sure I've got people to play with. So if I'm sure that people want to play with me there, I'll do it. But yeah, anyway, that'll be obviously in a bit. We've got today. Tomorrow it all resets, so we won't be able to open on the final boss. So it'll be a bit of a dud day. And then it's Tuesday, and it's the thing. So it'd be really cool to get it done. I'm excited about this as well. I'll probably be on FB again. Just because Aegis is very, very, very good for anyone outside of the I can't remember the name of the skills. I'll have to refresh myself. But it makes you go to the middle every now and then, or I would just fucking put Aegis on people and they'll be okay. So it's actually kind of amazing to me how much I know I've struggled on that engagement over the years when it's really fucking obvious that you can just put a bit of block out. Like, I don't know. So, yeah, I think that build's just going to do better. Obviously, the Tempest can rebound a couple of them, but... Yeah, we did Samurog. It seems you miss all the streams that do the achievement. Yeah, I mean, people... it's raiding, so I think people are kind of not that interested in sitting about for ages, to be honest, watching it. So it's not a surprise. It felt really quiet yesterday, and we just came in and we just fucking smashed him in the face and we beat him. I don't know whether that was because of all the extra stab, in part, I'm sure it was, of me on FB. I was basically playing a Boon FB that was just doing everything he could to keep very high stab and block up time on people. The heals weren't that great, but the other nice thing about and I had mass break bar damage as well. I had like Shield 5, Axe 2, Axe 3, Bane Signet. It's a lot, right? And then you've even got your F skills as well if you want. So that was good as well. Alright, Lunar Racer, and then the last thing for the daily. We still only have 7 out of 10, by the way, so if someone wants to play, you're more than welcome to. Oh, that's all I got. Oh, no, it's because I never opened my envelopes. So, hold on. We open these, we get another one, and then we light the 5 firecrackers. EZPZ. Probably should have done the Celestial Challenge. If no one's here, still, if we don't have a group of 10 by the time I'm done with the firecrackers, I will totally just do the Celestial Challenge while we wait. I don't mind. So yeah, I'll probably play like a support FB thing. Sorry, yeah, the other nice thing about FB was unlike Tempest, I felt I could really, really easily contribute a little bit more with the damage. It's just so easy. Axe autos is just so meaty. The symbols are so meaty. So you just kind of, even with very, very gear that isn't really inclined to it, it's much better than fucking water autos or even like fireball spam. So it's pretty good. Yeah, we're on day 200, which is interesting. Day 2, I've got so much going on. In term, that's going to sound empty to you guys right now because you're not seeing anything, but I've been doing a lot this month. So it's weird when we hit day 100 of Master. I feel like proportionally of the things I thought about, it was a good proportion. It was like, a lot of what I was thinking about was Master, and so we had that big recap. Obviously, I just did an account tour like literally maybe a month ago. Did I record? Possibly? No, not even a month. I recorded the account tour on like the 30th of December, and we're only on the 26th of Jan right now. So it's not even been a month yet since I did an account tour. And yeah, it's funny. I just, I feel like there's not any big fanfare in my mind about it at the moment that we're on 200, that we've doubled what we were at 100. I'm just carrying on, Which raid is happening? We're doing CM for Demos. Which I have to refamiliarize myself with, but I believe the gimmick is basically, I don't think he gets any new abilities or health or anything. I think the only difference is that Saul cannot help you in any way anymore. So, and you can't heal Saul either, I think is another thing. So you gotta be good at making sure that Saul doesn't take the pressure in the first place. And then certain luxuries that Saul gives you aren't going to be there. Like Unnatural Signet won't be there, so people won't do big damage. I'm not sure how the big nuke mechanic works. Do you just have to block it in CM? They just say, fuck you. You just have to learn how to block. That could be a thing. If you want to join Grim, that's cool. This is our first day, so don't be too hard on anyone. But, yeah, what else happens? I can't remember. Just any skill that Saul would normally use. Doesn't he give you banners? Doesn't he give your hand kiter a banner or like a healing banner? Doesn't he do that? That's not going to be there. That's not so relevant to people. Yeah, so all the more reason for me to play a Guardian, in my opinion. I want to be able to block those nukes. I don't want to have to rely on other people. Now, as far as I know, there is no 10-man Aegis source. As far as I know. So I will just try to I'll probably put Retreat on and I'll have Mantra Heal on, and I'll just try to utilize those as best I can to get as many of the 10 as possible. Obviously, there's like people can block for themselves and do a great deal of different things. I remember relying on the RNG of Chaos Storm in the past. From the Chronos. I'm sure that's still a thing to a certain degree. Right, so there we go. We got 10. I'll join in a second. I'm assuming people are setting builds up or examining the comp. Just so that you guys know, my slot, I'm an FB. I'm a support FB. So build around that if you like. We don't need to overdo the supports, or we're just never going to hit Enrage. And since I've started the challenge, I will finish this just while people are setting that stuff up, making sure that they get a sense of what they're doing. Also, we have mails, which I have been neglecting the past few streams. So, Chrysantha says, will tomorrow stream Demo CM try? Since it is reset next day and we will have to clear the other bosses again, next day is the episode 2, correct? Also, there were talk about what Samurog is on streams and in squad. It is true we can say exact name of the race since he is unique, but what no specimen it can be related. It has scales, so it probably reptile, and it is massive and have wyvern-like horns, so is it semi-intelligent tool using Saurian? Yeah, I would say it's a semi-intelligent tool using Saurian for sure. But again, I'm not really interested in that topic. Maybe you'd sent that mail before, just because I feel like there's not a deeper body beneath it. So here's Snagmorn, long-term fan, often very generous person. A hi WP, happy year of the rat. Here's some gear from the other side of the blizzard. I would continue with some ice puns, but I'm not feeling too well. Might be getting a cold. Not Jormag's fault. Waiting for next saga and what will happen with Bram. Oh man, he's gone through a lot of development. Hope to see more side characters get some love. Great characters being in narrative limbo like Zoja. Wish you a great year for creative freedom. Snagmon, Jormag's favorite rat boy. Thanks very much. I really appreciate that. So he gave 250 identified gear and 2 Valkyrie corrupted cudgels. Which, I mean, I think it's just because of the icy theme. You never know with Snagmon though, so I do want to check. Yeah, I mean, geez, look, they're worth over 10G each. So thank you very much for those. And yeah, I'd like to see what they do with the characters. I'm not that into the story of the individual characters, honestly. But I am interested, certainly. Dude, this is taking ages. Is it only me in the fucking thing? And then we had Yas Gord, who said, "Hey WP, I was watching the Factions Let's Play, and something struck me while watching. I can't stop thinking that the Eternal Grove mission has made a comeback with Episode 1 when you need to protect the Raven Shrines. Any thoughts?" No. Look, I'm really sorry, but it's just a defense encounter. They're not referencing the Eternal Grove. For sure they're not. I mean, a defense encounter with maybe some slight terrain similarities, maybe, but come on. The Eternal Grove is like one tiny little peanut of the fullness of this franchise. I can guarantee that they weren't explicitly thinking back to that. No, I can't guarantee it, but I'm pretty confident that they weren't. I don't think there's any deeper meaning in that. Sorry. But yeah, it's cool that you're watching the LP, by the way. I saw someone on, was it Benji on Among the Sleep earlier? Darg watched Among the Sleep as well. I wonder if he got told by Darg about it. And I haven't seen Darg actually for a couple of days. I still haven't read his Reddit post. I hope I haven't insulted him by not looking at it just yet. Alright, let's do that there. Because I don't think he was there for the Samurog kill. And that has to feel pretty bad. You do all of the encounters for however long. And then the first one you're not there. They just nuke it. It was you. You can sleep. What led you to that, though? So you typed wooden potatoes can't sleep. And it came up with wooden potatoes among the sleep. I don't get what was weird about it as well. It's just a standard horror co-op commentary, comedy commentary, co-op comedy commentary on a horror game like you'd see a billion places over the internet at the time. I quite enjoyed it. It reminded me, like, one of the first things I ever did with Matt was the Amnesia series, A Machine for Pigs specifically. Oh, you guys can't hear the game. Yeah, we will be in there. Don't you guys worry. I'll get there soon. Oh, you didn't know it was a horror game. What? What do you mean you didn't know? It's creepy as fuck even from the start, isn't it? That game's so weird to me because I remember being really pumped about that game from early trailers of it and feeling like it was taking ages to come out. And then I remember like blinking and it was like, oh, it's out for ages now and loads of people have already played it. And I was like, oh, we got to play it. That's a weird game to me because there's still a part of me that feels like I'm in that phase of being like, oh, game's not out yet. It's a horror game where you... No, I don't think Darg was here yesterday. I don't think so. Am I wrong? It's even worse if he was and I didn't realise. Any thoughts on what a Chunon is or could be? Honestly, no. Honestly, not a single thought. As in, from the perspective, it's a tangible thing that a Norn could exist as. Nothing is springing to my mind at all, where it's like, oh, this thing referenced the idea of a higher tier of Norn, or oh, Norn can be something more, or whatever. I don't know. I mean, I hope that if it's not just a turn of phrase, you know, if it's not just some legend or whatever. I mean, my other thought is that it's all just Jormag manipulating him, right? Because we did have explicitly last patch, it said that was all bullshit. It was just a legend. Askia didn't believe in it, didn't know about it. And now we have this. It's like, well, maybe that's Jormag just tricking him. And it's not a good idea. And it's all just BS. Which is the way I would be most excited to see it go. I'll say that as well. I like the idea that he's getting tricked and he kind of messes up in some like significant way, and it's like really, really punishing for him. Not necessarily fatal. It could be. I mean, I just want to point out that things don't have to be fatal for me to be interested in them. But something really goes wrong for Bram. Really goes wrong. Because I like the idea then, if you watch his whole story, that the devs get you hating Bram and then kind of get you liking him a little bit again. And then as soon as that happens, they kill him off. And you're like, oh, fuck, man. I feel really bad for hating him most of the time he was alive. Or something along those lines, you know. I'm quite compelled by that notion. All right, there you go. So we got that as well now. Got another one. That felt like that took a fucking eon as well, by the way. Yeah, it wasn't a very long game. There was like one difficult platforming bit, and that was it. What direction will the expand the map in? I think we talked about this many times. I think it's west. I think that they'll be going. Right. So let's go. I'll see you guys in the Bastion. Hopefully we're assigning roles and stuff. He's always been a moody little bitch, Imo. Well, that's bullshit, because he wasn't a moody little bitch when he started. He was only a moody little bitch in the middle. You're probably just overly judgmental. Like, there's very little moody that he's been like for like a very, very, very long time. But, you know, if when you played the game most was at X period of time and Bram was moody then of course you're going to be inclined to believe your perspective of him is the more accurate one. But I can tell you, you're not being accurate at all. We'll go here. No, not always. Not always. No! Don't incite the nerd rage. Oh, we can't fly. Sky scale fly. It's not about playing all of the story. I never said that. It's about enthusiasm and paying attention and like really sitting up to the story. If the abundance of that was during a particular phase of a character's existence, then you'll think of them that way. Right, I don't think I need Bane Signet. I don't remember any break bars. Oh, there are break bars in the split phase. I'm going to just take another Source of Ages for now. I'll keep Mercy for the concentration for now. Probably not necessary. This build is like horribly inoptimal, frankly, but we'll see how it feels. No, I'm not a fan necessarily of Bram. I'm pretty lukewarm. You're just wrong. That's all that is. Let's do it this way. I hope they don't add another WP. What waypoint? Yeah, I think that it would work better with the less waypoints with all the mounts. Hopefully it'll be a bit better. Flood your party with Necros and trivialize it. Well, we haven't done that once in a single CM. It's not really necessary, as far as I've seen so far. Probably, you know, we'd get them cleaner or quicker or whatever, but so far we've been doing all right. I'm just waiting for the commander's call. I don't know who's doing hands. I'm guessing Soul Beast does hands? This is the 40k guy. Yeah, less waypoints definitely does make it more immersive. And in fact, I think the most immersive to explore map is Drytop. And I have a lot of contemporary memories of that. Like, we were just talking about Bram. You know, I know very clearly what happens with the story there in Drytop. And Season 1, you know, I did a big examination of Season 1 again very recently. And the flow of Drytop is something that's really striking me. Drytop is really cool to travel through. I've always known it, but to really dig into it, it feels great when you deny yourself the mounts and stuff. And I feel like a big part of that is because they could do it in separate batches. So I don't know whether I want to go up or what. I guess I'll go up at the start. Give people stabs so they don't get insta-knocked. We had a load of... Like, that guy, I think, would have just died. No, he still has 5 stab. So he's aiming at these ones, right? So I'll just, like, make sure these guys have Aegis and stab. We want to make sure that all the things die at roughly the same time. Someone killed one really early. So Saul's pretty low already. Can I heal him? I'm not sure I can. I'm not going to move too much, because if someone doesn't want to go out and they are out, then that's going to be a problem. Stab again, I guess. I've had so many wiped runs on this just because someone got hit by the instant opening pizza slice. It's quite sad, really. I'll put the 4 down here because it's cripple spam. Might not actually matter. We'll retreat for this lot. Easy 2 mantras for them, I guess. T'Challa hit one of them. And so we've done this the worst possible way here. So I'll just say out loud. Oh, no, never mind. We managed to Condi one of them. But yeah, you want to kind of burst them together so that you get through the pre-phase straight away. I don't think it matters too much. The enrage time is not going to be a big deal. How does Soul Beast do hands then? Someone teach me. That's pretty cool. Okay, early might for them. Someone else will keep it going more meaningfully, but I'll open this up. I'll get some cleave down. So I threw out a block, and that worked there. I'll try not to spam too many. I'm not sure how good stab is here, or necessary it is. They don't really need my heals either. Okay, so there I did get hit even though I had 1 stab, 1 block. So stand your ground is probably more important. I'll save it until I see the animation. Maybe we can get 2 in a row. Get some easy heals up for people. I'll just spam the thingy out for now. Okay, so that's as much block as I could put up. No one went down. Well, I could have done a little bit more. So stand your ground on that one. Guy doing hands is doing well. More blocks. Probably want to save those actually for the main mechanic. So if I stand in a proper area, we shouldn't struggle too much with that. So here we go. Shield 4 thingy. Try and put another mantra out. Okay, hand kite went down. I'm mercying it. I missed somehow, apparently. Heal them all up. I have hands. I put them in the middle. It shouldn't be a big deal, though. Do I go up or stay down, I wonder? I guess I'm staying down. Make sure the tank's healed up. And hand kite. I'll give him a staff, too. Wow, it managed to knock me... I guess you just always get knocked. You have to block spam that, I guess. Let me give this guy... Did that work? Okay, they're cleaving this. I'll get the tear. Oh, multiple players going for that. That's good. I'm staying on staff for now. Right. Run this for a second. Alright, so blocks here. Everyone should have one there. There's no way else I'm going through. I'll go for this tear. Gave him a staff 2 off on the side. Not sure stand your ground is really that necessary. Might be helping the tank a little bit. He's down again. I got mercy for him. He'll be alright. What the fuck is going on? How am I fucking mercy up? They blocks. Yeah, I definitely need to use heal mantra, not thingy mantra. Okay, they're in the blacks. So we're probably going to wipe here. Alright, maybe we should GG then? Well, I'm happy to go with it. Alright, I think they're GGing. The hand kiter probably wants to change his build a little bit. So this is just more blocks for everyone. I'll get the tear. Wonder what? Anyone got any recommendations for the third utility? Let me know. I kind of wish I had a lot more DPS. Build could do much better if I was just fucking hitting them a little bit harder. We are still trying. Not standing in the black. More blocks. More blacks. Hand kite's down. Nope, can't get him. With no hand kiter, I have to do the job, and I haven't done it for a long time. Yeah, they're GG. Yeah, let's see. Instead of stab and retail, I guess I could just try and spam out more quickness. I don't know what our uptime was like. It might have been fine. Is there anything I can do to help Saul, maybe? A little bit more? Anything I can do to help the hand kiter a bit more? I'm surprised my reses weren't working. Could run the bow and cast a bow on him every now and then. I'll go this for now. And I'll go liberate his vow as well, because why not? Yeah, someone else in chat just had the idea of Bow of Truth for the hand kiter. Why would I run Save Yourselves? What Condi pressure is there here? And I've already got Retreat. Retreat's on there. Is there Condi pressure anywhere in this fight that I'm forgetting about? That's cool. That's one of the reasons why demons are so awesome in design. You take symbolic concepts and turn them into some hellish monstrosity. You don't know, you don't do raids. Yeah, well, that's fair. I like this the suggestion anyway. You got one good one. But yeah, I think that I think I'll go with the quickness for now. But yeah, because the hand kite might have only been struggling because, you know, I will go up with this lot, I guess. Try not to kill a demonic bond. DPS a demonic bond, but try not to kill a demonic bond. Yeah, try to just hit them. Until you see that they're a bit low. And then swap to a new one. Yeah, so this one's the low one now. You can heal these guys. That's it. Probably just want to finish him off now. We don't really have any Condi DPS, so we're only going to be able to do that so well, you know. You never know. I'll stay here this time. Give them some quickness before they go. And yeah, if we do still continue to have hand kite issues, I'll do the other way. Alright, Demos is up. Quick might. So yeah, as long as I stand specifically in a pizza wedge, I think I won't have any problems. I can just block. Make sure my back is always to the center of the platform, of course. Spam more out for people as well. It doesn't seem to need any help for now. Okay, blocks for everyone. You'd have to be pretty unlucky not to get one, honestly. Give F2. See, I could squeeze so much more damage into this build. Mostly this is what I'm doing. I mean, I can rotate better, obviously. So that's full set. Do they want me to up with them, maybe? I'll stay down just in case. Kato went over. So we did lose our tank. I'm tank now. Question is, if I was running stand your ground, would that not have happened for him? No, I think it would have. Because the only knockback is the thing, right? Where's this going? Yeah, alright. The hand guy GG'd. I mean, we have no tank, so. How's my fish? I actually don't have any fish anymore. Not for now. Not for a long time. Most of 2019, I didn't have any fish. I kind of want to get some more, but I have real problems with the water in my area that I need to basically buy like a filter or something, and I just don't know whether it's worth it or a good idea or what, So yeah, I haven't done it. I do still have a tank, and it's still running even as well. But it's probably just a waste of money, to be honest, to run that as I am right now. You think the hand kiter has more toughness now? Mace can heal and block. Mace does AoE Aegis, and Mace can just straight up block projectiles from people that you stand next to with the 3. I don't really care about the auto attack healing or the regen on the symbol. But anyway, I want to use Axe because I just think it's more worthwhile. It'll do way more pressure, and I wouldn't be doing much during that period of time anyway. Maybe I'll like give the guys downstairs quickness and might. That'd be an idea. Keep Saul's health high or something. Oh, nice. They did it really well. Very clean that time. Well done, everybody. Save that. Oh no, that wasn't it. There it is. Like this is almost silly, to be honest. May as well play a DPS brand. I wanted to put the resist field up. Keep him nice and healthy. Give him some vigor as well, why not? Sure everyone has Aegis there. Kind of had to turn back and face the majority of them. Alright, that's a bit chaotic. Let me go to staff here. Should have really done it earlier. Alright, we're all okay. probably not frugal enough. I used to like have to listen so carefully and everything to know where all this shit was, to know when that animation's happening, and now I'm just like quite casually just sort of, right, get ready, blacks will be coming in a minute. I appear to have randomly got a tear there. Happy with that. Alright, 60 and below, here we go. Oh, careful. I did put out 2 sources of that they're in it again. Who's that player with the arrow on them? Because they're fucking... Alright. Okay, I'm going to explain. Listen, guys, when the boss gets below 60%, there's a really big fucking obvious orange circle. And if you stand, that's marking this black ooze. If you stand in it, it will expand. And it does massive damage. I just GG'd. And I shouldn't have, I guess. Because no one else did. So, you know, just don't stand in the big circle. Like, literally one player will wipe the whole run by doing that over and over and over and over. And I've had my fair share of experiences of that happening. I guess I'll just sit and watch. In fact, I'm going to change my build. I'm going to change to have a bit more pressure. What the fuck is this set? Why is there some random Condi on this? One of the weapons, maybe? Yeah, it's this axe. We go axe shield. My build is going to be all over the place with this setup, but we'll see. Do I care about staff again? No, I guess we'll just do it like this. We're going to change to more damagey gear and see whether we can just pressure with that. And in that case, I'll take Unscathed Contender. And I'll sub that for Zeal. And we'll see. So I'm not really playing very Healy anymore, guys. And we'll see. We'll see just what that feels like. Sort of a bit of a mix. I might drop Signet of Mercy as well. Look, you got no tank now. You may as well just GG. I'd rather do a bit more pressure a bit quicker, so we'll do it this way. Maybe we can change this as well. Yeah, let's swap this for the Sword of Justice for now. You can just see. I'm going to play largely the same, but with some slightly different gear. I'm going to be squishier now, like way squishier. But hopefully I'm not in a really stupid way. This is the least optimal thing I've ever ran, by the way, in these CMs. This is... Wait, how come everyone's readied up, yet it hasn't triggered, so we should just go, shouldn't we? I don't know what consumables I have. What's my other set? Sword Focus. Probably one Scepter. Oh, yeah, Sword's okay. Trying to not overcleave. If I got that cast, we might get 2 there. And heal people up a little bit. Alright, I think we got him. We kill spawn now. Really? No. Can I pull or anything? Alright. We'll just leave in the middle for now. Aegis. Ah. The interrupt came right as I was casting the shield 4. Okay, Aegis again. So we're dying now, so maybe hold on though, was that because someone got knocked off? Let me try another setup here, since that doesn't actually do anything. Why am I unstayed? Oh no, yeah, because that's actually not too bad. Let me go Radiance instead and take Perfect Inscription, which is obviously a bit of a cost, but what it does mean is that the passive might be kind of good there, and then we'll do that. Let's go that way instead. It's pretty fun. This is so ad hoc and like fucking... Oh shit. No, this isn't Magi's anymore, Benji. There's no point talking about my gear because it's not good. Like, and I'm not looking for your advice either. So there's literally no reason to know it. If we struggle for ages, I'll figure it out. I really hate prees. Prees are boring on Doom. They're boring everywhere. I'd rather just get into the fight, but I guess they're there for an important reason. I thought he'd aim at me, the wanker. I think it's because this guy's brought him over. Wish I could push him. Oh, was I too late? I don't really have enough pressure for that to really matter, I don't think. Right, Demos is here. Thanks for putting him forward, so I'll precast the sword in the hopes that we do something. If we didn't, or whatever. Gonna spam out some of this block stuff nice and early, I think. So now with sharing the passive F2 plus the Signet passive, just standing around, I should keep people's Scholar and stuff up. Even with very poor healing power scaling. Okay. Go cancel the auto chain there. Sword is one of those auto chains where I really feel it when I cancel it. That's on me. Yeah. So yeah, this is really the only part where CCs matter. I'll do what I can. Okay, we got him to 50 nice and quick there. I actually wasted some damage. Scared for the hand kiter, but I'll trust him. Okay, blocks. Say, after the big attack happens and you block it, it does put a little debuff on you. That means you will you'll take a little bit of extra dot damage over time. And my thinking is that I just counterbalance that, so the dot damage really isn't there anymore. Just gonna go ham. Want tears. I don't like sword 2ing so close to the edge of leaving. Our tank went over the edge again. What I think we should do is put me in his subgroup so that he's guaranteed my Aegis. That way I can stop him having to worry about it. He's never going to miss Aegis if he's in my subgroup. So I feel like that is what we should do. I might not have blocked enough of them. I'm trying to pull him over. I think I'm the tank. I'm not sure who is. I just used my last man. Sure, that's pretty scary. Yeah, it's the hand kite is the tank. Look how long it took him to move. We should GG. There's no need. There's no point doing this if the tank is doing that. We should just get out of this and try again. Yeah, good job, Cat out. Yeah, well done. Put me in your sub for sure. You should put some food on, no matter what. Put a rice ball on. I'm ready. That was me, sorry. It went down really quick. Well, actually, no, that was perfect. Right. Just, Kato, make sure that you're standing inside a specific wedge. If you're on the edge of two, the one will break the Aegis, the other will knock you. So you're not invulnerable. You need to stand actually on the edge, you know? Not on the edge, in the center. As long as you do that, you will not die anymore. According to your own blocks every now and then, you know, I might have a little bit of downtime. Like if you look at the stream, you're going to see that I actually have not evaded in any of these. I've not pressed the dodge roll button because I just don't need to. I might have evaded out of a black earlier, maybe. I should stay. I should go with him. Good luck. We lost two back there. I don't know why they are there. Maybe they were getting hand. Maybe they were doing thingies. Oh. Sorry, that was my mistake. I know why they died, because they were doing the mechanic and I was fucking about back over at the boss. Really sorry, guys. I forgot about that. It was me that fucked up there. I got you killed. Thankfully not defeated, but you know. Yeah, sorry about that. I knew that was going to happen, right? I actually pressed the button. I actually pressed fucking the mantra. I genuinely did, but I didn't press it hard enough, so I didn't feel it click down. That is the only time in all the runs that I've pressed that and it hasn't clicked down. And the second it happened, I thought, Kato's going to miss this one. This is going to be the one. That, out of all of them, Kato's going to miss this one. And then I just saw him get fucking punted off, because obviously he missed that one that I... And I fucking pressed the button, it just didn't press down fully. That's so annoying. That is so annoying. That actually blows my mind how fucking irritating that is. Like, literally, I pressed the 6. Like, it just never came out. And I was like, oh, that's a bit annoying. And I didn't have Shield 4 or Retreat ready in time, so I couldn't cover it with whatever else. What? I didn't see a ground telegraph. I'm rewatching on the thing. I didn't see a telegraph. There is. There was a telegraph. It was just super subtle because it was under the firing. And obviously it was right after Focus 5 ended. For anyone that saw that. An orange telegraph on an orangish ground in the middle of an orangish skill effect. buy him time before I go any further. Good, well done. That's good Scepter 2 or whatever that was. Yeah, I was too close to the middle of him. I don't have backpedal bound though, and I wasn't gonna run forwards to the edge in an hope of correcting that, because if I did that, my back it would have launched me over the side. So it was better to just eat the hit on that one. More. Obviously, another part of the fight here is going to be the tears. Removing Aegis at the immediate wrong time, so we do need to keep up with that. I haven't really experienced any of that stuff yet. Hand kite's down over there, and the tank's not going to be able to help him. I'm going to... he did help him. Nice, well done. Make sure everyone has blocks. Speaking of tears. Okay. Normal. Someone else probably wants to grab that one. I wasn't really close enough to him on that. Oh, T'Challa, dude, come on now. I think some people need to play much more simple builds if they're not spotting stuff. I mean, the black will eventually go away. The tank needs to be careful. I can't really Aegis you too comfortably from over here. Maybe that's in range. There we go, it's gone. So we can keep going. Who died though? We did have a down. Defeat, sorry. I can get that tear before the black appears. But they give you a lot of time. Personally, I think that was quite a good timing of retreat. Pretty much okay here. The Sword of Justice can't trigger it, can it? Oh, shit. They're not going to res. This guy's so low. Yeah, they're eating the dot damage now. What was it that died? The Guardian. No, very messy once we get to the actual phase. I'm interested in what hit me. I thought I had Aegis. Well, Jules, you can't buy expansions with in-game money. If I read gems, I generally just think in-game. So it is a big difference if they were selling it. You can't make that comparison as cleanly, I think. Are we just like ultra low DPS as well? Because it's taking forever to get to blacks. Do blacks normally spawn sooner on on the easier difficulty mode? Like it's fucking taking forever to get to 60%. Forever. I know that I'm going to be a part of that because I'm like a weird slot at the moment, but I think I'm going to be more brain dead with this and put Bane Signet on. Helps me with the CCs as well, which will be nice for later with the actually annoying souls. Like we haven't even seen Soul 2 yet. We spawn at the same time. The boss has more base HP. Well, we don't get unnatural Signet, right? So I guess that's a big part of it. Now, game, I've got fucking infinite quickness, Aegis on me. You hide a fucking telegraph in that red. Close, but not quite. Gave him one more block before I left. I'll get the next bar. Actually, I'll get one when he goes down. Yeah, you see that dragon's more on the second one? I was expecting that. So where is Saul at the moment? Here he is. Okay, so he's a thief, so break his bar. So he doesn't take all of our boons. Cataract shield 4 there is very good. Okay. Right. spamming the quickness mantra enough. That guy's got that. A little bit late with my shield 4 on that for him, but he was okay. Alright, there's the black. Are they getting out? They did get out. Nice. I'm not going to obviously sword 2 onto that shit. That's way too dangerous. So one Aegis in that direction, one in the other. Yeah, I think they're getting it. And another Aegis for the team there. And sword 2 this time. We're getting a bit low, so I'm just going to heal them up a bit here. He's going back the other way, so if we have some oomph about us, we can just move this way. Still a bit scared of sword 2 on that. Aegis for everyone. We're going up. Furiously looking at the squad UI there to see if he was going to get knocked. So it's good so far. Which one is it? I don't know. Did we find him? Can't remember how we figured that out. We can heal everyone up here as well. There's a black in the middle. That's fucking terrifying. Thingy for everyone. Big heals. I don't know whether the resistance field will actually help people much. Nope. Tanks over the edge. It's a lot of damage suddenly. Feel like it's... why would there be so much damage when we came back? I can't remember. Does the damage over the area continue just scaling up, or... There was a lot of pressure. I'll probably swap the build back in a second, in that case. Or maybe we can just fuck with the gear a little bit. Maybe we can go half Magi's or something. Let's play with that. Let's cut our damage a bit more, but make sure that the heals are there. Because I think that was just pressure that pushed everyone out of that one. So I'll compromise further again on what I'm doing, but just trying to, like, shore up. Was it just there were too many tears on the board while everyone was up above? You need to not stand in the middle of the 4 shadows. They do lots of damage in the middle. Is that true now? Interesting. Alright, I'm ready. Yeah, she pooped in chat. I think is has got. It is interesting to compare the value of. People are completely inobjective about how much they'll spend for something. It's really not about the thing. It's about the comparison of that thing to other similar things, right? That's why you'll happily spend like $20 on a meal, but you'll be kind of annoyed that $20 on a game only gave you like 5 hours, right? Obviously, in the experience, in terms of length of experience, impact on your life, one was clearly way more value for your money. But that's not the way that we actually think. We're not actually logical like that. The reason you judge the price of a game is because you compare it to other games that you can get longer experiences for cheaper or whatever. I've got the Focus 4. I don't think I have enough damage to kill it though. 4%, 3. Plus a bit of burn. I'll stay down this time. No need to go up. Is it tar or tear? Well, you could call it like a tear, like water that comes out of a person's eye when they're upset or whatever. Or their eye is in some kind of discomfort. Or you can say it's a tear as in like it's a rip. It's a rip. I prefer tear, like it's a rip in the space-time or whatever in the dimension. So we are fighting a demon after all. That's what I think of it as. Wait for another X2. I need to move into... The thing here is I really want to retreat the AoEs. The radius on that is a little bit more comfortable for getting the tank. If I... Oh, I missed Ray of Judgment. If I stay back too much... If I have to move in to get the cone on him, I risk being in the very center and absolutely annihilating myself, so be kind of careful. So here I would rather use blocks from other mechanisms and save the retreat for this next attack. This is better to retreat. Give him some toughness before I go. Good luck. Oh. Wow, what the fuck, my brain? It's alright though. Not too much pressure. That's good phase there. Give him a block. Stay on Saul. Blocks. F2 as well here. We need it. Blocks again. I don't have it for Kato. He's got shield 4. That's good. I will Bane Signet the next one if I need to. There's resist on him, retaliation on him, which is fucking everyone up. If they can get me, I'm alright. We'll be okay if they get me. Gonna activate the Signet. That guy's so low. Got it. Yeah, well, I didn't break the bar quick enough, so he got retail, so then we were all struggling. I actually have one source of block for people. Oh, there's hands on us. Oh, the hand kite went down as well. Damn. Yeah, we didn't break the fresh bar, so then he had a retail, and then everybody just killed themselves. That was what that was. I'm going to run Scepter main hand. If I have a... oh, they might fucking trigger it without me. Hold on. I might not have a Scepter. But if I do, I'll probably run that because... no, I don't seem to not on the character at the moment. When blacks are in play and stuff, I can, you know, range pressure a bit better. Don't know why I moved off path there. Because obviously, like, if he wasn't going to let me save him, he wasn't going to get saved, you know? Alright, I broke mine. Yeah, we got it. The one and done. Well done, everybody. I used F2 there. I'll just use it for a bit of booze, I guess. I've got to heal them here. Aegis for free just because the mantra was full. He was on the side, and I think my thing was a bit slow. Gonna try and heal them there like that with that before I leave. Hand kite is low. Kato got a good amount of health back though. Right, yeah. So guys, when Saul comes down, what you really want to focus on is breaking his bar. Because if he takes retail off of our DHs, which is whoever in general. So he's here. When I see that, I'm gonna Bane Signet it. There it is. Fuck! Dudes, look at that. Look at the retreat timing. Look at it. No. So annoying. I think I did have shield 4. I had a weapon swap. I did. I should have shield 4'd. I was just trying to clear him down. That was so close. Yeah, alright, I'll have to remember to think about that as well then. I won't lose my head trying to get the break bar 2 bar. They seem to be able to deal with it, so... I mean, I did Bane it. I don't know how much that was me or they broke it. But, yeah, I'll keep focusing on making sure that I've got a couple of shield 4s and stuff up. Because I could have stopped that. There would have been like 2 deaths, maybe 3, but I could have stopped 5 of them. It's, what it is that before I left the phase, I just wanted to make sure Kato had blocks and heals and shit. So I blew, like, resources, and then they were, you know, the cooldowns were still in play when I returned, and so then I hadn't thought about that was actually the more vulnerable part. Yeah, it's like a Ratchet and Clank glider, isn't it? It's very cool. I like it a lot. I don't really have emotes. As far as I know, emotes are the only really good thing to use here, aren't they? Really. I know emotes do work. You could run the fucking Signet, I guess, but... as long as they do their job up above. I don't know how much extra pressure Saul takes over the fight. Because that's like a whole dimension of CM we're not doing yet. We're not really playing in the black phase. We're not really... Oh, someone got knocked off up there. I'll probably do like 2 more guys, only because today I want to play a little bit less, and then also I don't really feel good with this shitty build pretty much, so I will I'll sort stuff out a little bit better tomorrow, but I'll do a couple more. We'll see where we go, how we do. Tomorrow, obviously, we've got to clear our way through the whole wing again, or pay someone to open it. So I don't know, maybe we can just do that. If any of you who are playing want to tomorrow before the stream, if you want to kill the earlier bosses by just running, then that's pretty cool. With pugs or whatever, so that we're sure to get maximum time in. Because the day after that, yeah, is going to be the... I'll go up. Never mind. Cecil's getting fucked. I feel like he must be somehow healable. Okay. Begins. Thought there might be one that went down there. So yeah, I've got retreat this time. So there's like really no way we should have a problem here. We get the free F1, which will refresh soon. I'll just retreat. I could retreat. Yeah, I'll retreat now, just in case for people. See if they get that bar. Shield 5. He's doing it now, so Aegis. And then he's dead before his second bar. Perfect. Get over to Gato, who sustained perfectly. Okay, magnificent. So keep an eye on the tears, because I don't know how much pressure we're going to be dealing with. The poor fucking hand kiter. Good shot, good shit, man, because honestly, that was my job, and it was so annoying hand kiting progression just for hours and hours and hours and hours and hours. I appreciate we've only got about one so far, but even just looking at it makes me gives me the flashbacks. Right, 6% the blacks start. There it is. Okay, this is the fight now, really. Okay, this should be easy. We're all 100% fine on this one. I'm gonna go get a tear there. There's two of them, guys. You gotta walk away and collect these. Use an F2 to just make sure people are healthy. Again. Looks for everyone. Quickness as well. I like maintaining the quickness while we're up here. Feels really meaningful. I literally just zerg there. I literally have no idea what the fuck I'm doing. I just zerg. Okay. Blocks for everyone, just in case the timing's off. Grab this. F2 to make sure people are okay. Got to be careful of these splitting people. So, thingy for people. He's doing his animation again. Dude, I fucking did it! I did the fucking blocks! Oh my god, we can still do this. We can still do this. Just got to res. Alright. Messy as fuck. Hopefully Kato is okay with that one Aegis I've given him there. Get out of the black. Alright. Dude, they have fucking blocks. If that shit doesn't go through, I'm gonna fume in. Alright, careful. There's a tear there as well if someone can grab it. I could have angled that one a little bit smarter. Heals for people. Should have gone a bit more vigor maybe for him there as well. Next animation will be really clean. I can collect that. Good, nice retreat for people there. Quickness up. Okay. Again. Losing confidence now. We will go up again soon, I think. That's just, that was only stab I had there, which obviously doesn't work. So, on this fucking thing. Prides are coming in. We gotta deal with these now, don't we? I think we have to deal with these. I'm kind of fat fingering some of this stuff. I shouldn't double up in the way that I am. Look, Saul's super low. He's dying. So if we don't kill all these greeds and shit and get the tears quick enough, they have blocks. We need more people to be running tears because this is too slow. I think they're pressuring Saul. I was right on the edge there. So yeah, Saul died, so we lost the run. Maybe it's because we just do damage too slow. I didn't see what percent it was at. It was getting low. We were at the 3rd eye phase. But yeah, we gotta do more about Saul. That's really what CM is. We gotta keep him alive as much as the rest of us. We're getting the click of it though, for sure, which is very good. Guys, that will be my last run. So thank you all for coming along. Feel free to practice without me. Obviously, I'm just one player. You could fill that in and just keep going. But yeah, I'm off to do some other stuff. So thank you, everybody. I'll be back hopefully with a better thing as well. So 32%, 30% day one. That's not too bad. And so yeah, we'll see. I like you guys. I like that you guys like the sound of me being outraged. All right. Yeah. So I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Sweet dreams. And good night. Oh, apparently we started with Saul being less than 50. So, yeah, I mean, if we lost 45% of his health over nothing, then, yeah. We just want to put more emobes up, I think. Emobes, chills. That's one thing I used to do here on Ellie. I would always be chilling them, always. I can add some of that. We'll see. All right, ta-ta, guys.